Family daycare in New South Wales needs your help. Did you know that there are around 5,500 family daycarers in New South Wales who care, in their homes, for over 25,000 children in New South Wales each day? Family daycare in New South Wales has a viability problem. The Commonwealth and state governments are bringing in changes which will reduce the maximum number of under school aged children a family daycarer can care for from 5 children to 4. This proposal means that the number of young children receiving care in the unique family daycare environment will drop by 20%. Please listen to the rest of this message to hear what you can do to stop 5,000 children and families being pushed out of childcare.
I am concerned about one of the changes in the National Quality Framework that's come through both through the New South Wales and the Commonwealth Government to the family daycare sector. And this is going to have a huge impact on families, on the children and the schemes that we've been operating this many years. A number of families rely on these schemes, and this change will have a huge impact on all of us. The changes to the National Quality Framework has financial and operational impacts for the scheme, the carers and the families. For the carers, by reducing the numbers from 5 children to 4 children, it will not be viable financially for them to continue operating as a carer. For the schemes, it's going to be harder and difficult to find more carers with the same amount of resources to train and support. Finding carers is very hard these days given the change in demographics and the economic costs of lifestyle. I'm not quite sure if the changes to the regulation has been thought through for family daycare services. By moving from 5 to 4 children would mean for our service, which has 350 children with carers, we will have over 70 children who will not have care provided unless we find new carers and train them, which will be very difficult to do.
I've been a carer for the past 5 years, and there are 5,000 other carers across New South Wales just like me. Under the changes to the new rules by the National Quality Framework, I'll be able to look after only 4 children on each day, which will impact me and my business greatly, as well as the families of the children I'll be looking after. I just don't, well, first of all, I don't understand why that is the case, that we are going to have to change from 5 to 4 children. Having worked in long daycare previously, I used to look after 10 children per day. The ratios were back then 1 to 10. I'm more than capable of looking after 5 children. I don't understand what difference that will make, 1 child less. So basically it will give me 2 choices. Either closing my business down because I won't be able to run the business any longer, or putting up my fees by 20%, which will unfortunately impact on families. I love the children that I care for and their families as well. Being in family daycare, I've made close bonds and close connections with all my families, but unfortunately it cannot be love alone that's going to help me, make me continue on doing the job that I do. My main concern is, where will the children go? It's not fair to them, it's not fair to their families. I thought all children were entitled to equal education and so on, so it just makes me believe that there will be a certain amount of children that are going to miss out, and it's not right.
Hi, my name is Amy DeCellis and I have 2 daughters who have both been through family daycare. One of them is now in preschool, and my younger sibling is still in family daycare. I thoroughly love my children being in family daycare, and I recommend it to everyone I know. I chose family daycare because I love the family environment. Their routines rarely get disrupted. The girls are both really happy. They come home singing their little songs and with their paintings and drawings, and as we arrive at family daycare, they get the hugs and kisses immediately from the carer, and just there's a bond there that I don't think you get at a daycare centre where there's far more children. I'm concerned about the changes to the number of children that Jessa, my carer, can care for. If there's not enough places and I have to move my children around, that will be a big problem for me. I am a working mum, so whilst my children are in care, I need care. In our area, there's waiting lists a mile long and we have to keep stalking the daycare centres. So it really will be a big problem for me if she has to drop a child and that child may be mine.
My name's Anita Jovanovski and I'm the CEO of the New South Wales Family Daycare Association. The New South Wales Family Daycare Association has approximately 100 schemes across the state, coordination units, and has approximately 5,000 carers who are caring for children within their own home. Family daycare is a very unique service. It is recognised as one of the early childcare providers within the state and has a very high profile. Family daycare is unique because it provides care for a mixed age grouping of children within a home environment with a constant carer on a daily basis. I would ask you to consider though that how are we in New South Wales going to ensure that throughout these changes that both carers and coordination unit staff are financially supported to help and assist with these changes coming into place. I would also like you to give some consideration to how family daycare across New South Wales can continue to provide a high quality standard of care within the home environment that is still accessible to all families and children. I believe that the impact of the reduction of number of children that a carer can provide will have extreme cost disadvantages to both carers and families. Because carers' income is going to be reduced by at least 20% and more if they're caring for their own children, it's going to mean that they may possibly need to raise their cost of fees, which will then have an impact upon the families because it will be an increase that they will have to carry, and also the coordination units network support funding. And we think it is vital at this time of change where we are embracing the National Quality Work Framework that the coordination units funding is at least sustainable to support the carers that are providing and implementing the changes for the children and families. So what is it that you can do to help family daycare being recognised as a high standard quality early childhood provider and to continue providing support to the many families and children that are needing it within our state? What we would like you to do is to support and help us within New South Wales to maintain our current ratio of 5 children under school age.